easy shaker card featuring the Country Woods Designer Series paper and, of course, the stamp set and dies that we're featuring during the months of May and June, and it's called Unbounded Love. We haven't even touched the surface of all the different sentiments you can use for this Unbounded Love bundle. The dies are absolutely fantastic, and I thought they'd make a great shaker card. So we are going to use the Unbounded Love stamp set, the Unbounded Love dies. I'm going to show it to you, and the Country Woods Designer Series paper, which you received in your workshop kit. And we're going to make a shaker card. So here it is. Sorry about coughing. Right into the microphone. Okay, so this is it. Unbounded Love bundle. Bundles such as this one, and lots of bundles are 10% off this month in my Stampin' Up store. Here's my store. Okay, so I will give you, before I get started, I'll tell you about the next month's series, because maybe you already have this one if you're following along. And maybe you want to get next month's bundle. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a sticky note right on that so you don't see the glare. So next month's bundle is Seaside Wishes. But let me show you this paper first, because I'm using it this month and next month. That's how much I love it. I'm using this paper and the Unbounded Beauty paper that I just showed you. This paper this month, right? So I'll show you the other cards at the end of this video. But next month, we are featuring, and we're going to be doing it for July and August, the Seaside Wishes bundle. You voted on this, and so I'm really glad you did. I love this bundle, and it's back in stock, and it's an extra 10% off as well. So you can be prepared for next month. And you are getting not only the Country Woods Designer Series paper, not only Country Lace. My husband has been cutting these for me. I'll even open this up maybe later. Or, this one you're going to get specialty paper. By the Bay specialty paper that I have been saving for the right occasion. My mom has been doing ribbons, helping me with ribbons. And, there's a lot of work to making a kit. So please sign up early, because then you'll get the kit, mailed out this month for starting next month. And if you can still sign up till July 10th, though. But it's just better if you sign up ahead of time so I can order stuff for your kit. Oh, actually, I've already got the stamp set out. All right, let's do the die cutting first. Let's get our paper and do the die cutting first. So, with that said, we are going to use Country Woods, and I've already made the card base. Right? So we've already made, you're going to take this piece here, and I've already made, let's see. Yeah, this part. Misty, we're going to use the piece of Misty Moonlight from your kit. So, about my kits, you always get a discount if you are one of my team members, or if you're a Patreon supporter. I think it's this piece is my background piece. Let's see. So there's lots of ways to get a discount. I'm looking for the other piece that I used. Misty Moonlight, where are you? Maybe I have to find it in this other pack. It looks like I have to break into my other pack here, which is fine. It'll give me a chance to show you this paper. So this paper, fantastic. Okay, we're going to take it out, and we're going to look at it now. It's called Country Woods Designer Series paper. So that's the piece we're using right now. But look at all these great patterns that you get. And you're getting it again next month, because it goes really well with our nautical Seaside Wishes theme and makes great backgrounds for our cards. All right, that's it. Let's put that back away. And now I want to go into my original package and get out the piece that is the pool party sort of looking piece, because you're going to need that too, this piece here. Okay, now we're going to take it, and we've already made the card base. I'll give you the measurements later. And we're going to go ahead and make the next layer. We're going to make the wood layer. And then we're going to make the wood layer and this layer here. So you're going to go 5 1/4. I like the darker side, this darker edge, by 4. Okay, that's going to go on your card base. I want the card base to be, so the Misty Moonlight card base is going to be a horizontal card. Going to lay like so. Anyway, I also have a couple days left on my mystery boxes. So they were pretty epic this time around. If you want to get a mystery box, just, again, go to my offerings, look in the link in the description, and check it out. I'm going to turn that off for the rest of the summer or for the rest of this month. And then I'm going to turn it back on maybe in August or some July. But then that's it for now. For now, not that's it forever. Just for now. We're gonna make this one a 1/4 inch smaller. We're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go like something like that. 3. I like this part showing a little bit, so 3 3/4. I'm gonna go ahead and chop off a 1/2 inch on this side for a moment, just to make more of that show. Okay, because it depends on where you put it. So 3 3/4. So in other words, you see we're just making it, right, this next layer, 3 3/4 by 5. And I'm just kind of looking at where, where the pattern shows. And I like having a lot of this, so I'm just going to cut a little bit off that side, right, and then a little bit off that side to just make it 3 3/4 by 5. All right, so now we have the piece we need. And we're going to die cut our window for our shaker card. So I'm going to pull in the die cut machine, which is 10% off this month. It is called the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. If you've ever wanted to get one, you'll save $13 on it this month. I haven't seen a sale on these in a long time, so please get one while you can get it on sale. Or you can, of course, put it in your starter kit. Let me go ahead and adhere this piece with my seal, just so I don't lose the piece. You guys know how I am with losing things on this table. So this part, we're attaching it straight to the card, and then we're going to die cut. Because even the die cuts were just here a minute ago. So everybody can follow along my tutorials here on my YouTube channel. And I appreciate all of you guys that are Patreon supporters and YouTube supporters, and you appreciate all my tutorials, and that's great. But if you want to get a kit, that's the only thing you register for. And if you're in the U.S., only U.S. residents can get a kit from me. The rest of you, of course, from all over the world, keep watching my tutorials. That's awesome. You'll get the measurements, you'll get the tutorials, you just won't get the kit. I make my kits very unique, and I curate them for you. So we're going to take this little piece of paper here, and this, not this one yet, this one here. Oh, wait, maybe it was that one. Let me think, hold on. I'm trying to think of what I cut that out with. I think I cut it out with another die. This one. Okay, so this one is what I cut out the window with. Not the outside one, that's the outside window. So you're gonna do something like that. You're gonna center it. Okay, get yourself a little piece of washi tape. And you just kind of put that there to center it. So the die cutting sandwich is going to be your base plate number 1 when you die cut. And there's a little picture that tells you what to do. So if you're confused, you can just use the picture. And then you're going to use a plate number 2 because you're using thin dies, which in this case is thin dies. Then you're going to use one plate number 3. And then you're going to put this down on top of it. And then you're going to put another plate number 3 on top. And that is what's called the die cutting sandwich. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. You can't really see it because it's kind of far, in my room. I think it just, did it shift or is it centered? I'm just make sure this is centered. I mean, pretty centered. Okay, good. So now I'm going to roll it through. And I have my camera pretty close down to the table today, so I need to move it up a little bit, I think, because it's goes in and out of focus. I appreciate all you guys watching. Got to see my messy craft room there for a second. All right, hold on. Let me move this up. Up we go. Up we go. Okay. I just need to do that. Now we're going to crank this through. All right. I can't wait to be done with the mystery boxes this round because I need the room. I need to be able to walk. I need the space, but I'm clearing out the old because I love new craft supplies. And I'm bringing in the new. So that is our window for our shaker card. So now we need what's called a window sheet. You can purchase window sheets at my Stampin' Up store. This is a package that comes for $5. You get 2 12 by 12. 2 pieces of 12 by 12 window sheet. So let's see. I think I might need bigger. I want to see if I find a package that has some in it. Let me grab it. Okay, so those were my window sheet scraps, and I need a bigger piece. I'm going to grab a piece of window sheet. And now what I want to do is take this piece here, and I want to put a piece behind it to support it. So we're going to lay it on the here, and we're going to cut it. If we said, so the one piece, let me just show you this again, just so you understand what's going on. If this piece is 3 3/4, and I want to put the window sheet behind it to support it, then I need to make this not quite 3 3/4, right? So like 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, let's see. Just like a 1/16 of an inch smaller than 3 3/4. That's, just kind of like that. Just make it a little bit smaller. And here I'm going to show you what that does. It just does this. So, see? That way we're going to hide it behind here. But we can keep it in the margin. And then we're going to turn this around. We do 5 1/4. I'm sorry, not 5 1/4. A little bit less than 5 inches. This side was not even. So let me at least make the one side even. And you can cut this with your trimmer. A little less than 5 inches. So now it will support the piece of DSP. Now sometimes I have you put, cardstock behind it to support it. But in this case, I'm just putting this behind it. We still have more die cutting to do, but let's get this far. So we're going to take this sheet and we're going to put it behind here to support it. And it's working good. But sometimes it's hard to see. So what I do is I just sort of, just put the adhesive on and lay it down like so, and then lift up the other side. That way I don't, because if I can't see it, it's hard to adhere. So kind of get in there and adhere it. Okay? Now, that is your window for your shaker card. We're going to be putting the little daisy embellishments that I sent you. Now, if you didn't get them and you're getting those Seaside Wishes kit, let me know, because one of my crafty friends sent me some daisies, and I have some more now. A few of you didn't get them last month, but I gave you something to put in your shaker card in little bottles. So you all got little bottles like this. But if you didn't get the bottle with the daisies in it, and you are getting the next kit, I can send it. I'm not going to send it separately because the shipping would be cost prohibitive. But if you're getting something else from me anyway, I will include your little daisies. All right, so this is what we need now. We need to take this part, and we need to do an adhesive sheet technique for that part, so we can die cut out the piece, okay, that we need. Okay, adhesive sheets come in a package like so, where you always get them in your kit. I always put some in your kit. They are 6 by 12, and you get 12 in a package. These are incredibly important to have when you're die cutting. So what you want to do is you want to take your dies. We're going to be putting them on here. And along with these little sprigs, we want these little sprigs. So, just go ahead and cut the piece you need and then cut the adhesive sheet to match it. So stick the adhesive sheet there, like so, and just kind of cut, let's see, around so that it sort of matches. Okay, so you don't waste a lot of extra paper. Turn that over, and the sheet is double-sided. So you're going to stick it on there. And then you're going to peel it off, but one side is still ready to be peeled for later. We're going to turn this into stickers. Oops, I hope I got it. Mostly got it. All right, and then we're going to put this here, and then you're going to put this here. Actually, I already have a sticker here. I'm going to put this one on here. All right, because this is already just a scrap I had. And then die cutting sandwich, same thing again. This time I'm just rolling it through and making some stickers for our card. Top layer. Top layer. When I say top layer, I'm looking for the top part of my die cutting sandwich, the top cutting plate. Here it is. Here it is. I haven't gone anywhere, so it's like, where'd the cutting plate go? It's going. It's going through the machine. And I'm going to put that through. Come on. All right, so there we go. And then save this piece too, because now you have a sticker right here, which I had earlier. And it's easier just to save those scraps and use them up. And then I'm going to use that scrap up later. So these will turn into stickers. And we're going to get our little, take your pick tool. And you're going to take out, you get the pick side and poke out your sticker. And then this one, you're going to poke out your sticker. So here we're going to put this, now we're going to adhere it on here. Like so. So you're going to put it on, peel it off. And the nice thing is you don't have to poke out the little holes, because when you use the sticker sheet, the other benefit of doing that is that the little holes, I know my camera's drooping again, so we're going to put it up some more. Oh, I know why it won't go up. I just realized why it's drooping. It's because I had the plug, it was plugged in. Whoops. Because my battery was low and I plugged it in, and that's why I couldn't get it up any further. Okay, so there we go. We're going to lay this here and put this die around the oval. Isn't that beautiful? And I mean, who doesn't love Pool Party? Such a great color. Okay, so that's your window, and we're decorating the window on the outside, and then turn it over and sort of give it a rub. Rub-a-dub-dub. I'm just giving it a rub with some paper instead of getting, because I don't want my fingerprints all over the window. All right, and then you can rub the outside as well. Later, you can add your Wink of Stella to it if you want. Make it glittery. And then you're just going to embellish some more. Take these and go ahead and embellish at the same time, because it's easier to do this rubbing when you have the card flat. All right, let me check my battery life. Okay, I'm not getting a low battery warning, so there's that. So that's good. So stick the little sprig up there and stick in a little sprig down here. Like so. Okay, and then we have one more die cut to make. I thought we were done die cutting, but we're not done die cutting. We're going to die cut a little piece of the window. So we're just, this one does not involve any stickers. We're not making it into a sticker because we're going to be popping it up with dimensionals. So roll one of these through. Probably better to roll it through like that, because you don't want to be on the wood side, because we're going to stamp onto it with the word friend. So don't go like die cutting that part, because it's hard to stamp onto the wood part. It's better to stamp onto some blank parts. So roll that through and make yourself a little. My goal here was to utilize many dies in one card, because I thought it'd be fun to utilize, you know, the advantage of this bundle is the great dies. I like this. I didn't get the flower part of the Mega Suite. I just got this part of the Mega Suite. And I thought, this is just great. I got sentiments. I got dies. I love having all these ways to make sentiments. Oh, and we do need the one for the hello, but that's way, way later in this tutorial. We just need to do this for now. All right, so now we're going to see how you can see there's two at top. It goes like this. 2, right? And then 2, and then 2. So you want to kind of, I ended up having to probably do this with scissors, but I couldn't really get it straight, but we'll see if it seemed to be pretty straight. Nope. Yeah. So you want like 6 little humps, okay? I didn't have to do it with scissors today. I know it looks like it's a little crooked, but it seemed to work on my card. Let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see if I do 7 humps, what would happen? Maybe I did 7 humps. Nope. I think I did 6 humps. Yeah, and that worked out well for the size, okay? Because if you do 7 humps, it's crooked. Now we're going to stamp friend onto there and adhere it. And we're going to do one with the hello later. All right, so that's good. We have what we need for our shaker card. So now you need your foam adhesive strips, which again are in your workshop kit. Your workshop kits have a lot of extra things that you don't have to worry about, because I carefully curate your kit each month. You know, if you want to just get all your own supplies, and that's great too, and shop at my store, and that's great. But the kits are a great value because you can just try a lot of things without getting a lot of extra supplies in your stash. You just get what you need to make all the projects I'm sharing. And I know others don't do it that way, but everything I do is different. I do my own thing. It works for me, and I don't worry about what anybody else does. And you shouldn't either. Just do what works for you. Okay, so there we go. And I'm going to put that's an extra little piece. So now I want to take these and put them These are just extra adhesive strips because now we need our card to stand up. Our shaker card. So we're putting some, these are just extra pieces. I'm going to go ahead and put extra pieces of foam adhesive strips. You get about 1/8 of a pack. You get a 1/4 of a sheet. You have enough to do your shaker card. Probably enough to do a couple projects. The important thing is this. When doing a shaker card, the important thing is that your little shakers stay in the middle. So make sure you enclose that section. This other part I'm doing is just icing on the cake to make the whole thing stand up. But the important thing is to enclose your section where you're keeping your little daisies or your shaker elements. And before that, I was using the edge of the packs of dimensionals. And boy, what a pain in the butt that was. So now I'm really glad to have this extra tool for us to use. So now we're going to take our card. And we're going to go ahead and put our daisies on it. I'll get out my little... This is when I was really running low on daisies. I'll dump them out of this bottle and then I'll go back. I'll go into my package. But now that I have a few, I can do a few more now. These are retired. When I say I can't get them anymore, I wasn't kidding. But I just thought this is perfect for this project. So you have enough in the bottle, but I'm just going to put a couple extra because I can, because I have a lot now. All right, so there you go. You're putting them in the middle. I don't know, a couple more for good measure. They're called loose daisy embellishments. They're part of the, if you're not sure if you have them, perhaps you bought the whole Playing in the Rain suite, and then you would have these loose daisy embellishments. And then we're going to turn this over, and we'll just check that it's there. And there's static cling, so they might stick a little bit. You're going to do something like that, and you're just going to check on everything. And it works. And it looks like my little window sheet's sticking out over the edge, but it's okay. It's all good. Peel everything off and attach it. And that is how to make an easy shaker card. And then we're just, now it's only a matter of embellishing. Easy peasy embellishments. So I'm usually not live at this time of day, but later today I'm going to be doing my Card on Blue Card Club tutorial, which I'll show you a little sneak peek of what we're making tonight. And that's more my time, you know, after 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm more of a night owl. Maybe I even do 2 of those back to back. Anyway, I'm trying to do everything that has to be done in the month of June this week and finish up the month of June. And then I want to get an early start on July. My sister's getting married in July. And I need to get an early start on July so I can really concentrate on her party favors and a card swap I'm doing with my team and other things. So one of the benefits of being part of my team is we do these quarterly card swaps. They're pretty awesome. Oh, it's going to go like this. Okay, so center this and put it like so. I'm going to make sure it's centered. I'm going to go look at it. All right, so we have that little 1/4 inch margin. And then once you seal this part in real good, around the part around the shaker, now you can do the little shake. Shake it up, baby, now. There we go. That's good. And now we're going to put this little guy that says friend on there. We're going to pop that up with dimensionals. And we're going to do the hello in the basic white. So we need to get the dies. And let's make sure there's nothing. So what you do is before you put your dies away, you're just going to poke out any extra little bits. Because otherwise they'll get stuck later. And this is a great die for, we've used it in other parts of this tutorial. Or in other parts of this workshop series. Oops, this one needs to be poked. So I'm not going to, and this one needs to be poked. So sometimes it's good to have a die brush to get out these little pieces. But I think that one I'm going to finish using because I need to cut out some more sprigs with my extra piece of adhesive sheet. So there we go. This one's cleared out. So once I clear them out, they're ready to go for next time. And I just put them back in the package. And there's a lot of dies here. So I'm constantly doing counts. This one, I forgot to take out the frame. A lot of these cut out an inner and an outer frame, which is great because we did some work with those. I'm constantly losing dies because I have them all put into big buckets. But I'm constantly using dies too. And then, you know, before I put them all away, I try to get them all gathered up. All right, so we need to, I'm going to cut one of the circles. in a basic white. So again, same die cutting sandwich. I'm just gonna use one of this scrap I had that I messed up on. I'm just gonna use that and put that little circle die in there. And now I'm curious as if the circle die came in here because I'm not looking all over it. I think it did come in this because I can't find it right now. It was just here. Here it is. If not, it was from the pond. Hopefully it was from this one though. But I did send you a bunch of die cut shapes. So you have way more die cut shapes than you need. When I say it could be from the Charming Duck Pond bundle. I have so many dies that I use interchangeably. But I gave you circle dies and shape dies and punched out shapes. And every time you get a kit from me, you get a whole bunch of die cut shapes cut out for you. Labor of love. Okay, so this is the one we want. It has little stitching on it. So let's see. Jean, do you know if it's from this set? She's one of my team members. Yep. So now Jean's like, she couldn't believe she got a notification that I was on at this time. Yeah, I know. That's because I'm trying to get it done. So I'll be back on later tonight. I already have all the projects made for the next couple tutorials, so we'll be back. So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting a little bit of yellow, which is, when I say yellow, I'm talking about Daffodil Delight. And I'm just going to kind of tap onto the glass mat. By the way, these are on, for anyone that's a demonstrator, you can get the Glass Mat Studio this month as part of the pre-order process because we're selling those again. They were only part of a sign-up special, and now we're selling them. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm going to use Early Espresso to write hello on there. Now, I know this is not Daffodil Delight, but it's close enough. I didn't want to use So Saffron. The actual little flowers are called, they are made out of So Saffron color. The color is called So Saffron. It's a retired color. So like I said, sometimes I give you some retired things in your kits. These were just perfect for this. And I just thought that Daffodil Delight's the closest we have to that. Or kind of Lemon Lolly might have worked too. So I'm just stamping on a sticky note the word hello. But Lemon Lolly really didn't. I just thought this one was going to look better with this flowers. And now we got hello, and now we're going to put friend on this one. So we have hello, and then we have friend. So the card is going to say hello, friend. And I like the mixture of using a couple different fonts when you stamp. And I like the mixture of using a couple different textures of paper and colors of paper. Uh-oh. Oh, it didn't smear. I just twisted it. Never twist it when you take it off, but it did not smear. We have good turtle karma again. We saved another turtle today on the way to the post office. On the way back from the post office, we saw a turtle coming. And my husband we were going to leave it and we were going to slow down the car, block off the cars behind us, and let it cross the road. Then we saw this truck coming. So here we were going this way. The turtle was right in front of us, so we waited for it to cross. Now he's in this lane. Here's the turtle. There's the turtle. He's crossing, and this car starts coming around the corner, and he's going to hit him. So my husband got out of the car real quick, picked up the turtle, and put it into the swamp. And then we stopped the cars behind us, and he stopped the cars behind him, and we saved a turtle. So sometimes I call it good turtle karma. So then every time it seems like we save a turtle, something good happens. And we also avoided a deer, but that was just like a big, like, wow. Like, we saw a deer on the way, and it had 2 fawns. It was actually 2 adult deer and 2 fawns. 4 deer were crossing the road, and it was like they were all in front of us, and we couldn't avoid them, so we slowed down. I mean, we couldn't swerve because there were all 4 of them were crossing the road together. So if we would have swerved, we'd have got one of the 4. But then I'm just trying to see what I did pop that up with dimensionals. So then we got slowed down enough where they all got away. But the family got separated. But then they all got back together after we left. And then we also saw our neighbors. So it was like my husband and I were saying, what an eventful day at the post office. We usually just have an uneventful drive to the post office. I'm pretty much, because I'm doing mystery boxes, every day I sent a couple boxes. So I did send 2 boxes today. That's why I'm going there every day. It's a lot of gas, but I want people to get their box so I can get it out of my room because I can barely walk in my room right now. And once I close down this project, I put everything away until next mystery box time. So you get to pick a bundle, which is pretty cool. My mystery boxes are pretty epic. Because, I mean, who lets you choose what's in your mystery box? You get to choose one bundle instead of just making it all be a mystery. So no matter what, with the bundle, and you didn't have to pay extra shipping on that and tax, because there's no like extra tax and shipping. I mean, that alone is worth almost your whole box. Now I'm going to put some either rhinestones. I think I might put some of these little guys. These are iridescent. These guys. I'm going to use these iridescent ones that were iridescent rhinestones or something like that. Let's see. Just put some bling on this. Put 3 bling or so. Let's make sure that's how I did the other one. And that is all there is to it. So we have done a quick, easy shaker card using Early Espresso. I'm going to write the measurements. No, Janet is on, I think she's on holiday. She might not have internet. Right? Nola, I know you're looking for Janet too. She might be on holiday. All right. Well, I think that's why she couldn't come to the bingo. Or no, she couldn't come to the bingo because she was helping someone make party favors. But now she's, I think, on holiday. Okay, so we are going to, here, just put this here and here so you can write, so you can see the measurements and then take your screenshot. So first we have our card, right? And this is going to be, this is Misty Moonlight card. Misty. Okay, let's make sure. I got, okay, 8.5. And you're going to score the card. Score at 4.25. And then we're going to have by 5.5 high. Okay, and then layer 1. I know this is not to scale. 5.25 times 4. Layer 2. Five, 3 and 3 by 3 3/4. And so this is going to be, yeah, that's it pretty much. And window sheet. So basically, I'm writing the window sheet, but you all know from common sense that you can't make sure the window sheet is a smidgen smaller than this. And it's called Country Woods. Country Wood or Country Woods? Let's see if there's an S in there. Country Woods. Okay, and then the ink. I'll put this over here. So let's see. Oh, just put it right here so you can get a screenshot. Screenshot everything. All right. Put some. Trying to make sure you can fit the ink here. Ink. Daffodil Delight. And Early Espresso. Okay, so Unbounded Beauty. What else have we made in this series? Take your screenshot. I'm going to start showing you what else we made in this series. I'm going to move this ink away. We've been having a lot of fun making things. I'm going to go ahead and take this away now. We have made these shaker cards. You are loved. Happy birthday. Okay, we have, it's pretty cool when I didn't even know the difference between a card I made and the one that someone sent me. I love that, like this one actually my friend Janet sent me. But what's really cool is I didn't even know that's the difference. Like she used my instructions. And this is the one we made. You're a true blessing. Because when you use the instructions, which I hope you all do, then you can make shaker cards that look exactly like mine using the materials I sent you in your kit. So, right? And just change the sentiment if you want. So those easel cards are what we made. And then we made these happy birthday cards in this workshop series. using the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. And then I have a couple 3D boxes too, I'll show you in a minute. Then I started using the Country Woods, and I made these sympathy cards. I actually made some extra. We frayed the little beige ribbon a little bit. We used some vellum. I love using vellum. You're getting vellum in your next kit too, even though it's retired. Okay, I have a couple. Well, let me show you mine first. Let me show you the ones we made. I had to dump out all the candy, so I don't have the candy in here, but you have these little boxes we made. We decorated and we inked around the edges, and these are gift card holder boxes. They're called scallop gift card holder boxes, and they hold a lot of candy and a gift card treat, and you can ink around the edges, you can tuck them in, I tied them up with linen thread, and you can put a little extra embellishment in there. Okay, and then I have some extra things to show you that are fun. This one is from Kim Wilson. It's a swap card. Isn't that fun? So if you have the larger piece of paper, you can do this fun fold with Designer Series paper. Okay, this is not this. This is this. I thought it was this stamp set. I think it might be a different stamp set, but I originally thought it was. It says Handmade by Heather, the Songbird Stamper. This is my card from Kathy Schmidt, Backyard Stamper. This is a card from Stamping with Sarah. This one is from this bundle. This is one from Carol, my team member. Carol Rayner Harris. Here's another swap Alicia Graham. Okay, and then this is just a preview of what we're making next. Okay, that's in the next bundle. Oh, I'll show you Kathy's magic card and another one from my friend Sue. Kathy Schmidt sent me a magic slider card, and here we go. A magic slider card. So she's going to do a tutorial on her YouTube channel, so subscribe to her, please. And you'll get that tutorial with the retro TV. And then here's my card from my team member Sue. She's using the Sue Earhart from Minnesota. She's using that bundle, or she's using that stamp. All right, so those are the cards we have made. And now let's talk about, so this concludes the tutorial and what we've made so far in the Unbounded Love Workshop series and some other projects to be inspired by. I want to say hi, and I want to show you some other things I'm up to. Hello, Charlene. Nice to see you. Hello, Debbie Salinas. Thank you for being a channel supporter. Hello, Jean. Hello, Diana from Arizona. Hello, Shaz from the UK. Hello, Star Patrick. Hello, Dee Barnes from Vermont. Hello, Lala's Crafts from Phyllis from Maryland. Nola from Oregon. Joy Moody. Mystery box. Oh, what's a mystery box? Go look at my link and you can read all about it. It's basically you pick a bundle. And it's not this kind, like this is a bundle. This is on sale right now for 10% off. You can't pick this bundle because it's a current bundle. So say you picked a retired bundle. Most of my bundles don't have hybrid embossing folders with it. But pretend like here, like a bundle. You pick your own bundle like this. And they'd be retired. And then the rest of then I give you a mystery bundle. I give you a different bundle. In addition to that bundle. Right? And then you get 3 more stamp sets. Designer Series paper samplers, cardstock samplers, packaging samplers, ribbon or embellishments or both. Parts of my leftover kits, maybe old cards and stuff. So you get a bunch of stuff packed into a box, priority shipping. And that's what a mystery box is. All right, so anyway, this is what we're doing next. I just wanted to show you. So Seaside Wishes is next. I'm just going to lay it here. And the reason I need to mention this is because this is an extra 10% off. So it's only like 42 something this month. And you should get it now before it goes out of stock again. And you could see how the die embosses. This one is from my upline, Hattie Nelson. She made this card as one of my swaps. But you can see how the die from the beige embosses, not just the embossing folder, but it embosses the sand dollar. So I wanted to mention that, and I wanted to mention the paper that you're getting. Okay, so not only are you getting the Country Woods paper, which I just showed you in this tutorial. We'll show you real quick again. You're going to get some of this paper. It makes great backgrounds, right? You're getting this paper. I don't know. I don't think I need to flip them over. You get the idea. I've already shown it to you in the tutorial. I don't want to repeat myself. You're getting Country Lace paper. My husband cut all this paper for your kits, which was, doing a kit for you is a lot of work. I just want you to know, but it's a labor of love, and I want you to have a lot of samples. I'd rather cut up things and give you lots of samples than just throw a pack of paper in there and be very limited in our creativity. I'd rather give you lots of paper. So this month, I have been hoarding this for a while. Anyone that gets the Seaside Wishes Workshop Kit is getting, wait for it, this is all different both sides. You're going to get 12 sheets of this paper, which is going to go fantastic with our designs. It is By the Bay Specialty, I think it's called By the Bay Specialty Designer Series paper. I've already thrown away all the packaging, so now I got to go find the packaging. But one side is foiled and the other side is not. And it has like, when I say foiled, it's more like UV coating. And it's just going to go great with our designs. So I'm giving you colors that go with, I'm going to give you Petal Pink and Misty Moonlight and colors that are nautical, but colors that will also go with this so that we can make projects with all of this. Okay, so that's what is coming in your kit. Plus ribbons. You're gonna get little sequins, but these bottles are empty. You're gonna get ribbons from the new ribbon packs. You're gonna get like some of this puddle pink and white ribbon from the new ribbon collection. You'll get some embellishments and some other fun stuff. All right, so that's going on my channel. Sign up for that. And then, what is going on today? Today or tonight, I'm going to continue with the Choose Happy, the Card on Blue card club that I have. And every month we do tutorials on this channel. You can still sign up for next month's card club, which is going to feature Yellow Submarine. So we'll have different sets of papers for that one. But we also have a nautical theme, but it's more whimsical. So this one is Happy Little Things. No, it's called Choose Happy. Happy Little Things was last month. My Card on Blue card club members get to pick the stamp sets. I made 5 cards. I told you last time that I was going to try out all different designs. So I did the tutorial. This is called the Full of Life Designer Series paper. I'll show these again later, but this is what we made so far in Card Club. And what we're going to continue to make, I had it out here in a moment ago. Okay, these two we're going to continue to make these cards. I have to put a couple hearts on this one. And here's another one from Be Happy. So these are the cards we're still making with the Card on Blue card club. Choose Happy is a fantastic stamp set. If you have a scan and cut, you'll love this stamp set because you can cut out all kinds of extra little embellishments with your scan and cut and just do all kinds of things. But then I give you, for the card club, these sentiments to stamp onto. And then if you do cut them out, you can also pop them up with dimensionals. Okay, so those are Card on Blue cards. That's what we're still making. All right, and then lastly, if you missed my tutorial, I'm going to end here now. If you missed the tutorial that I did with the brand new products that you're allowed to buy next month, the Season of Gold and Green, here is the card that we created live after my unboxing. So it's probably right there on my channel. You can find it. Thank you, Sheila. She's saying, pretty paper, but not really your thing for the ocean. Well, hopefully you still like that bundle and all you could do with it. And Sheila, you've won a host code prize in my VIP drawing, my VIP Facebook drawing today. So please check your email for your prize list. Christina, I sent you something today. Thank you for being a channel supporter. Hello, Kathy Vanderberg. Yeah, you didn't miss the class. You can watch it later. And yes, and the sympathy card, you can change it out for a masculine birthday card. Good point, Jean. And thank you, Yvette, for watching the rest of the replay and for sending me some of those daisies. And your son is always saving turtles from the road, too. Tell T. Barnes is also a turtle saver. All right. So anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed this tutorial and other things going on my channel. That's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening. Or rest of your day, we should say. Bye-bye.